Bro, you got the beats? I got the flows, right?
I actually do have a couple beats.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can bust a flow, but maybe. You know, you like when I was listening to, I think you were posting some of the beats on, or you were just, is the stuff you were writing down as you were doing it, or you were just like freestyling it?
The other day, like on Instagram.
Was it today or yesterday?
If it was a couple days ago, that was just I got a new guitar, and then I was just messing around with it, just testing it out, listening to the tone.
Yeah.
Just testing its like ability to go from like genre to genre. I was doing like little bit of country, jazz, and yeah, just freestyle, I guess.
Bro, every time I like look at a story you post with like that music, I always like think to myself like, does he know that this is really good? Like, or cuz like honestly, I don't like to be annoying, right? But there, like, every time, like maybe like 4 out of 5 times I hear like every song that you post, it's like really good to the point where I want to put like the fire emoji thing like on everyone, like the response thing, like when you hear the stories, you swipe up and on Instagram, and I don't know, do people, like a lot of people comment on those or not really? It's just like hit or miss.
It's like hit or miss.
Yeah, because I feel like they're really good, and the way I see it is, if like it's really good as if I can use it somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, obviously you probably think when you're doing it, you probably think, oh, this might be good for so and so.
No, well, I mean,
Or you just I guess do what sounds good.
I just do what sounds good, and then whatever comes out, I don't really try to like play something for people to like. It's because I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Damn. I remember, I want to say it was like, maybe like 2 weeks ago, maybe even more.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, and maybe it was like one of the first times you were posting those, and you were on a roll. I don't know if you remember this day. You probably do, because
Was
you
I
were
playing
like
drums?
Yeah. I think it was one of those days. You're on the roll for like a couple hours in the garage, and you were making a whole bunch of beats, bro. And I was like, damn, I should tell him, hey, bro, how much for an intro to my podcast? But like you were on the roll, like you were making like, I don't know if these are full songs or they're just start of songs.
Ideas. I was jotting down ideas.
Oh, okay.
Little demos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like it was on a Saturday. I had the day off, and it was nice outside, so I went into the garage and plugged everything in, and then I just started going at it, dude.
How long were you in there again? I think you wrote it down, but I forgot.
Like a whole shift, 8 hours.
Yeah. It was like 8 hours, bro. I remember those days where like, welcome back to the homies advice. I didn't do an intro, but we're just getting right into it. I remember those days where I would do music, and I had on the other side, I'm not sure if you were here when I had a studio in here.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember?
Long time ago, dude.
It was like years ago, dude. I had a studio in the house, on the other side of the house that we're in now, and it was honestly, it was like a diagonal type of closet thing, and we just put a wall there, and we actually put a booth there, but I didn't use the booths too much or whatever. But I remember those days where I would stay up, like, bro, it would, oh man, it brings me back, because like, it would be like summertime, and like we would have nothing to do, right? And we just want to do nothing but music, and I would stay in there from like the time I woke up, and then like literally 24 hours awake, and trying to make like this, like, I don't know what they call it, the mixtapes. Try to make like a whole mixtape within a night. And there's like they're like something to look back, and it's not all that, but it's like, remember those days where it's like something you're trying to create, and I don't know. I feel like those days are like memorable, and that like we were talking about of you doing that 8 hour shift in the garage is kind
Mm-hmm.
of probably gonna be memorable to you.
Yeah, dude. But no, whenever I get a chance to record like that, I try to go for as long as I can until I pass out, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause those days, and not only that, it's like besides those days, you probably had days like that before, right?
Yeah, like in high school, I would do the same thing, play guitar for like 6, 8 hours.
And that's your like best thing, or I don't know how to say it. It's more like it's the thing you most love, or
Well,
as far as musically.
it was my first love, like guitar.
Yeah,
And then I just kept playing guitar, and then people started hitting me up to play, jam.
yeah.
And then I had my first like jam with a drummer, and then with a drummer and a bassist, and then I started a band, and then it just snowballed from there.
Damn, bro. Take it all the way back to high school. Was it like 7 years ago, maybe, or a little bit more? I rem. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. I remember seeing you walk around with a guitar at school. Do you remember?
I was one of those kids.
Bro, I don't even remember anybody else walking around with a guitar. Do you?
Yeah, there were a few, but nobody ever walked with a banjo.
Yeah, yeah. That too. Do you still have one?
I still do. I still have the same one.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's wild, dude.
Yeah, whenever I feel like getting hillbilly,
Yeah.
I play my banjo.
You say you play drums. Is it more so like, do you think you're good at it? Or is it more so like you're just gonna experiment and kind of hope to be dope?
Well, drums I picked up like a couple years ago. I haven't been playing for that long, but it's I'm good enough to
Make a song?
not well. I mean, I could make a song, but I'm good enough to write down an idea,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Okay.
then usually when I have like something set when I write a song, I hit up a good drummer
Yeah.
to like lay it down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what, hey, bro, think about it. Like, that's what I don't know, like most memorable people in the world that got somewhere, like Steve Jobs or like anybody like that, they have an idea and they can't do their idea, so they get other people to do it for them.
Mm-hmm.
And it still takes skill to think about, you know, kind of like the overseeing of the whole operation, which that's what that reminds me of. Like you can't, you can't do what your mind is telling you to do,
Mm-hmm.
so you find somebody. You're kind of like playing chess, you know what I mean? But damn, dude.
Yeah, you're like a composer, writer, and you're telling people what to do.
Yeah.
I tell my friends whenever they help me record, I'm like, dude, sorry if I sound like an asshole, but like play it this way, dude.
Yeah, you know what? The best thing. And see, like, I guess everybody is different because they don't hear it or they don't see it certain ways, but criticism is like the best thing that somebody can. I mean, certain kind of criticism, you know what I mean? Like,
Constructive criticism.
yeah, 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 exactly. And even with, I don't know, I feel like even some of the things I do, I look for, like, I hope that somebody tells me, oh, do it like this, or oh, this might get you more eyes on it, or oh, this and that. But I don't get that much. Do you get a lot? Do you, like, specifically, do people tell you stuff? Because I know you just said that you tell people stuff.
What do you mean? Like if I get
constructive-
criticism?
Yeah.
No, I try to like ask my close friends, like, be like, dude, like be an asshole and tell me, like,
Tell me if this is
Yeah, 'cause
actually
it's-
good.
is this good or not? Because like I mean, you're like limited by your own
Yeah.
like thinking. You might think it's good, but maybe there's like a wrong note in there, or like you slow down on a beat or something,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I can't hear it, but other people can, and that's the ear that you need. You need a fresh pair of ears.
And you know what's crazy is every time I do these podcasts, depending on how long they are. Well, actually, every single one. I can't even listen to it the same day. I have to do it the next day or the next day to review it because I know myself, my brain is still like on thinking mode of that, and I gotta have some fresh pairs of ears, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like, did I say that right? Or is that good enough to be in this episode or whatever it is? Did we did we not do it good or we gotta do it again? Bro, I did this episode. You know who Ricky is, right? The guy that he used to live on the next street.
Yeah, the bald dude.
Yeah. So Ricky, we did an episode. It was supposed to be episode 2, I believe, and we both thought it could have been better. And I mean,
Who cares?
like,
Just put it out, man.
like I get it, but also I feel like that's true. Like I should have put it out, but maybe we're gonna do it again, but better. You know what I mean? It's all like a learning experience for everything you do, especially creatively, so to speak. So, but besides music, do you do anything else, like, or are you just hiding?
I recently picked up biking.
Oh, okay.
I joined this crew.
Yeah.
They're called the Valley Kittens, and then they ride bikes in Indio for like a few miles.
Okay, so like, so it's expensive ass bike then.
Yeah, I mean, some of the guys have like really expensive bikes. I mean, they could get up to like fucking $3,000-$4,000.
Oh man, and then once you like wreck it, it's just like gone, huh?
Yeah.
My brother used to do like what is it called? Like marathons on the bike. I don't know. There was one in the valley. I don't know what they're called, but or what it's labeled, but it's like from Palm Springs all the way to, I don't know, maybe Palm Desert or Coachella, something like that. And he was at one time spending like a grip load of money on bikes, and no lie, bro, he told me this one story that so he used to work at a bike shop in Palm Desert. I forgot what it's called, but I guess the owner of, I want to say the owner of that bike shop was riding with him, and he was or wait, one of his older employers was riding with him, and so it was all about, you know, they were all riding, older people, they were all riding expensive ass bike, and basically the guys, they all crash into each other. And bro, like no lie, it was funny as how when you told me they literally crashed into each other, and expensive ass bike, there it goes, like it's your loss, you know. Like 300, like you said, $300 bike or even more. I feel like I guess it just depends on the brand, right?
Yeah, the brand. Yeah.
What do you drive?
Me, I recently bought a vintage Italian bike.
What's it called, or do you know?
It's called a Bianchi.
Oh, that's the brand that my brother likes. I don't know if that's the bike that he had, but I know that he had a water bottle by that brand. So maybe maybe that was the brand that he had. But yeah, that's kind of like an expensive ass hobby too, huh?
Well, I mean, it's a vintage bike, so I got it for $300, but it's better than spending $1,000, $2,000, or $3,000. You know?
Yeah.
It's a good starter bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's what I do. Like besides music, I go through phases.
Yeah, I go through a lot of phases, but I think the most important thing, like, if you get anything out of these kind of like phases or things you do, is like keep going, you know?
Yeah.
Like one thing is eventually you keep doing something, one thing is you're gonna love it so much and it's just gonna hit, or it's not gonna hit but you're still gonna love doing it, you know? I guess that's what matters, is like you said, you doing it for yourself, like you said in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I think that's what everything, that's what I eventually I learned that too, is like you got to do it for yourself. And if, you know, the person or the people that's around you don't like it, it's not for them. It's really not for them. Like they can like it, they can love it, they can, but like they'll stick around if they see that it makes you happy or whatever it is, you know. But damn, so biking.
Yeah, biking, and then last year I went through like a little phase of like film photography.
Oh, okay.
I was taking pictures with like old ass film cameras and like sending in the little canisters to get developed.
So is it like the ones you buy at Walmart, or is it more like
No,
the metal style and then you have to put the film inside?
yeah, like the old like vintage ones, like the ones you have to like wind up. Like,
Damn, dude.
I would,
I remember buying like something like that, and then I had to sell it because I didn't even know how to use it one time. You know?
yeah, they're kind of like they're weird as hell, dude.
Yeah.
Like I had to look up a bunch of videos
And
on how
it's
to use it.
expensive too, right?
It gets pretty expensive depending on like what camera you get, what lens, and then like developing is also very expensive because there's like very few places that still do it, and
Damn.
it's expensive.
Damn. Yeah, because I always hear like stories, and I always watch like YouTube videos of people doing certain things, and I like to watch like successful people and like stories, and how, and like not even successful people, just the people that are on the come up, and you know that they got a good vision for whatever they're doing creatively. But yeah, that hobby's probably expensive. That's probably why I never got into it too much.
Mm-hmm.
Cause a little bit in my life, I was doing photography, and then I was doing music, and it was more so from the heart, you know what I mean, than anything. It wasn't like, to be honest, like I didn't never cared if I got good or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to be honest, like it was more so like, oh, this is what I love to do, and I'm gonna do it this way. And till this day I still like think, like even when I got these mics, I'm like, damn, I should make another song. And and it's not even like I'm gonna post it on Facebook or post it on, it's more so just like,
For yourself.
yeah, like I could do this and I could still do this. And I don't know. I remember like maybe probably like 6 months ago, I was doing the same thing. Like I think like once a year, I always like rack up like a good 10 songs, and then like I put them out for whoever's gonna listen.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, not to say like I don't care if anybody listens. It's more so for yourself, you know. But damn, that's wild, dude. And so you're right now in the phase of music, or is it more like do you feel like it's gonna go somewhere?
I mean, I would like it to.
Cause,
It'd be cool to just wake up and then just go on the computer and play drums.
dude, that's the life. That's the life. Yeah, I always think of stuff like that. I mean, at this point, I'm not thinking of stuff like that, but I've had like visions where I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like I said, like those summer nights of waking up early in the morning and then literally staying up more than 24 hours just doing what you love.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that's like high school days or whatever it is, but like that's possible, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard the story of Logic?
Logic.
You know the rapper Logic? Like
That,
his come up, I
yeah,
think.
I've heard of him, but I don't know his story.
So like this guy, this rapper named Logic, and I guess, I mean, he got it lucky, you know what I mean? Like he focused on, he didn't work. He focused on music for a year. His friend or best friend let him sleep on his couch, and he said he's gonna make this within a year. Gives him a year to complete it, and now, like, I mean, right now he's just like out of it, but he made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it's just a goal thing, you know. Like, do you have any goals with what you're like right now?
Um.
Short term, long term, whatever.
Well, long term, I mean, if I could like do the music thing,
Yeah.
I would totally do it. Plan B, I guess, would be like to just open up a business if I can. The same thing that I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I learned to trade and I know it pretty good.
Yeah.
I try to open up a business, but music is like the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even bro, even I feel like there's so many, like with your style and you knowing instruments, there's so many like outlets you can get into, like making background music, or obviously like I feel like it's super saturated, but I feel like you should have like some type of connection to, like how I said right now, oh, me even thinking of that, I'd buy something off of you if you
Mhm.
were to sell it, you know. But I don't know. There's so many outlets now to think of it. Like, do you ever think of that? Like, besides making, obviously, making your like music for yourself, obviously, first off.
Mm-hmm.
But do you ever think of a like, okay, so this and this could be dope for a short film, or this could be dope for a, I don't know, bro. They don't sell ringtones no more, but you know, like a ringtone, or this
Yeah.
could be dope for like a podcast intro. Let me go send this to this. I don't know, Joe Rogan or whoever.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
do you ever think of stuff like that?
well, I recently did like a couple songs for Libra, a dispensary. Like,
Oh, okay, I know who it is.
Yeah.
I think.
yeah, they're like off of one is off of Date Palm,
Okay.
and the other is off of Country Club and
Cook.
Washington.
Washington. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the one I seen.
And I made like 4 or 5 songs for like their little promotion videos, like promo videos.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I want to like make music for that kind of stuff, or like
Yeah.
produce for people,
Yeah.
or like even open up a studio to like just record people, you know. If I can't make it in the music, like I want to be recording stuff, because
Yeah. Yeah.
like engineering, like mixing and all that stuff, I've been getting into that stuff too, and it's fun, dude. I like
Yeah.
doing it.
Speaking of like selling stuff, do you have a website or not? You're not really going down that route, or you just haven't done it yet?
Nah, I mean not yet.
Because I feel like, I mean, it's more so. I guess with me, it's like the way I see it. If you can get to companies like that without a website, that's great. But if you have stuff to back up, like you, like, oh, you can post on your website, I work with this company, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Then people be like, oh, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
your whatever you charge people obviously will go up, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess you're more valuable, but that's only, I guess that only changes in like the company's eyes. So I don't know, but that's wild, dude. I mean, and you did it for advertisement that they did? Or?
Yeah, advertisement.
That's cool.
Yeah. But I have music up in like Bandcamp and like SoundCloud.
Bandcamp and SoundCloud. Do you know your at, or is it just your name?
It's underscore DSpith,
DSpith.
DSPITH
Cool.
on
cool.
Bandcamp, and I think it's also the same thing on SoundCloud. And then I have one song on Spotify. Yeah.
One song on Spotify.
One song, my first song on Spotify. Yeah. It's a song that it's in the band that I play in. I recorded that song, and I engineered like the session.
Yeah.
And then I mixed it.
What is it called? Because if people, so I have my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It's through an app called Anchor, right? And so I have this. It kind of like spits the podcast off into different platforms.
Okay.
And so one of them is Spotify. What is it called? The song.
The
if
song.
people are listening on Spotify.
It's called fuck, I forgot.
Pull it up. Pull it up. I'll wait for you.
It's
But it's the title of the artist is the D Spith, or
no. This is the band that I play in. It's Slipping Into Darkness.
Okay, so it's Slipping Into Darkness for the artist title.
Straight out of DHS.
Out of DHS.
Yeah.
Desert Hot Springs, if you didn't know.
Huh?
The Desert Hot Springs, right?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
from DHS. Yeah, it's called it's a cover that we did of the Kinks by Ray Davies. He wrote the song. It's called This Strange Effect. So
This Strange Effect, right?
yeah, This Strange Effect by Slipping Into Darkness on Spotify.
Damn. That's cool, dude. And see, like, honestly, if I didn't have the Anchor app, I wouldn't know how to, because I've tried like looking and researching, and I guess this is the easiest way to do it, like post it on there and then it just like disperses it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's cool though, like being on Spotify, bro. That's pretty cool, because like, and I was pretty psyched when I put this on Spotify, because I can watch it on the TV.
Yeah.
Go watch it on your phone or hear it on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's the first one.
Yeah, that's like the only song I have on Spotify. I'm proud of it, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah, it's
that
like
would be too. I'd be
it's
pretty psyched.
it's like my first like official like song, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. So Anchor's like a distributor kind of like it
Yeah.
like sends it to
So
all like platforms.
I feel like, yeah, it's a distributor, and also it's a website. So like if you look up something on Anchor, you can find kind of like a Spotify. You know what I mean? So you can look it up. But I f- I want to say Anchor is just for podcasts. I haven't like seen anybody else use it, but then I could be wrong. Like maybe artists do use it
Mm-hmm.
to kind of send out their songs like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Which maybe that's pretty dope. Like and it's free, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's free. I don't know. Hopefully, like I don't run over an episode and can't like post no more because I haven't looked that far into it. Like if I'm my like fifth episode and then I
Yeah.
fill up the memory or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But so far it's free. I mean I've never had like issues with it either, and it's super simple and straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Um, obviously you do have to wait a couple of days for it to be
Uploaded.
like not uploaded. Well, actually not a couple of days, couple hours
Mm-hmm.
for it to like go to different like apps.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have this podcast actually on Apple Podcasts too.
Oh,
So
nice.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google has podcasts too, which I didn't even know
Mm-hmm.
on that, and then like an other couple apps, but yeah, kind of broke the walls down, and I mean, bro, the internet's dope because if I didn't know about this, I mean, I probably would never started doing the podcast honestly, because I listen to a couple different podcasts. Do you? Do you listen to podcasts?
I do actually.
What kind?
Like comedians mostly.
Me too, bro. Those are my favorite. Those are my like light podcasts are like my favorite to wake up to at 5 a.m. and just listen
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
for like a good 40 minutes or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same here, dude.
What do you listen to? Like any kind of comedians or
Uh,
specifically?
it's called Two Bears, One Cave.
Two Bears. Never heard of it.
It's Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura, and it's
Two
hilarious,
Bears,
dude.
okay.
If you want to hear some fucked up humor, listen to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to, bro. I love podcasts because I feel like I picked up podcasts when I was like at a like pretty like dark side in my life,
Mm-hmm.
and so I needed, even though you like don't want to talk to people, you kind of like want to hear people talk to you. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And so I feel like when they're talking to you, or obviously they're not talking to you, but they're talking to the mic and you feel like they're talking to you,
Mm-hmm.
it kind of helps, you know. So
Yeah.
that's and it even helps even more if it's just like joking, you know, and it's
Yeah.
not all serious all the time. But I feel like here and there I like to listen to deep podcasts too that talk about, and even like they have podcasts, bro, where like people are telling stories
Mm-hmm.
and like my friend, he always like sends me like these, they're not even, I don't know if they're considered podcasts, but I feel like they are, um like horror stories and stuff like that, where it's pretty cool. And I know they have like other podcasts too where like they're crime scenes, crime investigations and stuff like that. But that's dope, bro. So you bring your laptop?
Yeah, I
to-
brought my laptop.
to show some projects. How much what's the oldest project that you have on that laptop, bro?
I took it all off.
So you just have the new ones.
Yeah, so like so my computer doesn't like get full of stuff. I move everything all my
You-
projects to
Hard drive?
a hard drive, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it takes
same
up
thing.
a lot of space, dude.
Yeah, same thing. I do the same exact thing cuz I feel like once your computer starts getting crowded, just like it sucks at doing any kind of actions on it.
How many songs you want to hear, man?
Bro,
These are all like the most recent ones I've been working on.
are they numbered or are they just like titled?
They're just random songs.
Do you got you have more than 19?
No, it's like 3, 4. I mean, I can show you like maybe like 2 or 3.
Or randomly pick one. I was gonna say pick number 19, but I don't know.
Number 19. I know I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 projects.
All right, number 9. Whatever number.
The
9
last
is.
one. All right. So this one, I made it that one day, in my garage when I was on a roll. It's called Soldi.
Salty.
It's just a random name, so I don't know. So I know
kind
what
of
it
like
is.
kind of like oldie but salty.
Yeah.
That's what you. That sounds dope though. Let's see if we can hear it. Okay, he's gonna put it to the mic. Tell me why this feels like it was one of those songs that I heard.
Yeah, so this one, I mean, like, I played everything on it, and then I was going for like a Latin, like kind of like El Chicano.
You know what it reminds me of, bro? I was watching what's it? Boys in the Hood? No, not Boys in the Hood. NWA. You know the NWA movie? You know what I'm talking about? There's this one scene where he's like, there's like a record player in the room, and it feels the vibe of that. You know what I mean? Where it's just like slow motion panning to, I think he's laying on the bed or something. But yeah, that's what it made me think of. I was like, damn, this is hard. Even like it sounds like something to cruise to too. You know?
Yeah, like a old Chicano, like
yeah,
like some lowrider music. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like I'm bringing up somebody from the past that I don't even know too many oldies, but you know who Ralphie Pagan is?
Yeah, I know that.
So that's what it sounds like, maybe like a little bit.
Yeah.
Like what's some shit that he'll get. But that's dope.
Let's see what else I got here. This is a song that I made for my girlfriend for our anniversary.
What is it called? Does it have a title or no?
I just called Anniversary.
Anniversary. Original.
I sang on it, but you'll never hear that one.
One day,
yeah, because I don't sing. But yeah, it's just a really short one.
Wait. Did she hear the singing one or no?
Yeah, I sent her the singing one. I made 2 different versions. I made one for the homies, and then like
the homies, yeah.
And then the other one was for my girlfriend.
That's cool.
Yeah, this one also has like a oldies vibe, I guess.
Dope. And you're creating all these sounds.
Yeah, everything. I performed and recorded everything myself. Yeah.
Damn, that's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you want some music, you know where to go.
Yeah, hit me up if you need a song or something.
Damn, bro, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's pretty good because, I mean, and hopefully you charge those guys from Liba a good amount of money for 5 songs.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened with the deal because my friend was the one who like negotiated.
No.
I don't know what happened.
Hell no.
Nigel, tell me what happened, fool.
Oh hell no! You had a middleman. Is that what he was?
Yeah, middleman. Yeah, because he's like homies with them or whatever. So
yeah.
And then let's see what else I got. This one's more like a modern. I don't know if you heard of Tom Misch.
No.
Well, this
is like electric.
It's more like a dance kind of more dance R&B.
All right, I can dig that. It's more like those lights kind of.
Yeah.
House music kind of vibe, no?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like something Jay-Z will rap on, bro.
Jay-Z's whack.
What was the title?
It's called Boom Boom.
Boom. Bro, why does it remind me of my titles when I used to make songs?
It's cause like what I learned a long time ago is like, if I never name a song, even if it's like a stupid name, I'll lose it and I'll forget about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you
So
mean.
I gave all my songs like a really stupid name, and then if I ever put it out, like I'll give it a serious name.
Bro, no lie, I made beats before too, and I used to do the same thing. It used to be like Dark Room 001, Dark Room 001 underscore 1. like used to make different versions of them, you know?
Yeah.
That was dope.
I'm gonna show you one more song.
All right, go for it.
This is something I've been working on. This is like serious. Like
You're feeling this one, like this can go somewhere.
yeah, I want to put out like a maybe like a 45 like vinyl, and have like an A and B side.
So 45 vinyl, that for people that don't know, what is that?
It's a record.
A record. So it's a record. Okay.
It's a small record. I mean, it's only like 2 songs. It's
Okay.
like an A and B song. But this is like the kind of stuff that I like really like to make. And I wrote the song myself, and then my friend played drums.
Okay.
I told him what to play and stuff. Well, I showed him what I wanted, you know.
Yeah.
And I had another friend. He played like upright bass on it at the end of the song.
Yeah.
It's not done yet. I want to add like violin, cello. I'm going for like kind of Beatlesy vibes.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see.
No title.
I call it Smoky Red because the sky was red that day.
Smoky.
Yeah, it's just like, bare bones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
That's dope though, bro. That's like something like they'll play in like movies. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, to be honest, like that's when I hear it. It's more like I'm seeing like somebody like walking home from like a hard ass day or some shit like that. Fucking working hard. That's wild, dude.
Yeah, dude. But that's
Well, hopefully, people start looking into like, I mean, the more you create, the more it's gonna get to like to a place where people are gonna start looking into what you have,
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you get to make, I mean, if you wanted to, hopefully you get to make I mean, because I know like people when they make like beats like this, they even be selling them online too,
Yeah.
like I know a couple websites that like you just be posting beats and put like, I don't know, $100 for original, $200 for exclusive, or whatever they have,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's more for like rappers though.
yeah,
Yeah, like
but I feel like they might have a website for like people that need something for movies or videos,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta look into it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that there's something, because there's always something. Like, I didn't know about this site where it distributes like Anchor, I didn't know about that until I was like on YouTube one day and I was like, oh, this is what they use. But damn. Wow. Thank you for coming on, bro. I want to say we cleared like at least 30 minutes.
That's pretty good.
I think we cleared like about 30 minutes.
Yeah, thank you for having me on, dude.
Do you before we go, do you have any kind of like, I don't know, like motivational, like something that keeps you motivated? Something that keeps you motivated, cuz I know like I always have like the times where I'm like super down and I'm like, should I keep doing this? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like those times? Or what keeps you like keep going, you know what I mean?
I mean, if you really love doing, if you like doing what you're doing, just keep doing it,
Yeah.
Keep going at it. Don't listen to what people say,
Yeah.
I
I think that's a big one. Don't listen to what people say.
people are crazy, dude. Just do what you love to do.
Even if it makes you look crazy, just do it if you love doing it.
Yeah.
I feel
Even if
that's
your
it.
girlfriend gets mad, do it. If your mom gets mad, if your dad gets mad, just do it.
Keep the sound down. You probably heard that shit.
I don't care.
We're trying to sleep in the other room.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, just do what you love to do, man. That's what I got.
Well, hopefully, in the future, if you do come back on, you have a website people can find it. You know.
Yeah. Or Bandcamp.
Bandcamp
I
and
have
SoundCloud.
Bandcamp and SoundCloud.
DSpith.
_ DSpith on Instagram. DSPITH. I'd get into how I got the name, but it's really stupid.
That's for the second episode with you. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. New podcast every Wednesday, video every Friday. Peace out.
Thank you.